I had a job interview before this that went pretty well, and I'm gonna stream some games. This is gonna, I think this game is gonna become the daily lunch stream game for, you know, when I don't have interviews and when I don't have other stuff in the way. I did say I was going to go straight into Peace Walker after Portable Ops, but I kind of want to take a little bit of a break between Metal Gear Solids. There's a good chance that I'm going to have time to do both. Like, I will play Peace Walker at some point. If I end up getting a job pretty soon and not able to do lunch streams again, then I'll do Peace Walker in like the Thursday slot or something. But for now, we're going to play something else. I don't know if anyone here has played this game before. This game kind of bombed. Welcome in, Mikey. This game is... Let me actually switch to it. That makes sense, right? This game... Oh god, which one is it? Is this one? This game is called Echo. And it has one of the best main menus ever. Like, this is such a... What a fucking good main menu. So, this is a game that came out a few years ago, and it bombed. Like, this game did terribly. And the company that made it went under. But it was made by a bunch of, like... It's an eye that can look at menus. And we're gonna start a new game. It's a stealth game that was made by a bunch of ex-Hitman developers. Like, they went off, made their own thing. I think a lot of them ended up back working for IO Interactive after this, so they went back to working on Hitman.
All our songs were about it.
But it's like a weird sci-fi stealth game, and it's really cool. I really like this game. I never finished it though, because it gets quite hard towards the end.
But only for the worthy. So our lives were desperately dedicated to qualify.
I will also say though, the intro is quite slow, so I don't know how much of the actual gameplay we'll see during the stream.
I never wanted to go. Those words alone could mean death. So when I ran, I knew it meant never stopping to catch my breath. If I wanted to live. And so it was.
The interview went well, thank you. It was kind of just like an intro one, so it wasn't super complicated, but it seemed to go well. One of them MGS likes. I mean, it's a stealth game.
I feel like shit.
Of course you do.
Also, you have a snarky robot companion, or AI companion. Hopefully the audio's alright, let me know.
Probably intensify when you start to realize that more than 100 years have passed. Everything you knew is gone. This is not another one of your running away from home excursions. Your grandfather won't send...
Also, there's like construction work happening outside my flat, so hopefully my microphone doesn't pick up too much of that.
So you decided not to like me. But you've had a century to plan what to say, and that's it? How about you screwed up the best deal we ever had, or you come waltzing in here giving orders, or even Foster died because of you, you stupid bitch. I don't like me much either. But I can fix this. I can bring him back.
Ba-ba-ba.
I don't know how you hope to achieve that, little miss, but I suggest you start your efforts by laying back down. Loss of motor skills is common even for experienced long...
Oh, this looks incredibly dark on stream. We'll see how it goes. There are lights. If I need to adjust the brightness and stuff, I'll do that.
Nothing I can say will change your mind.
I'll do that. 'Cause So I'm pretty sure I did actually stream the intro of this game a bit ago and then didn't play any more of it because the PC version crashed on me a couple of times. Bright.
So where is he?
You say it's too bright.
Oh, you mean the cube? Yes, I had a very good look at that while you were asleep. I think you're in for a disappointment. Nothing suggests any sentience. No interface to access the thing, nor any reason to do so.
I also kind of love this ship design.
It's just a pretty cube.
If we knew how to operate it, we wouldn't have had to come here. This is how I see it. You don't answer to my orders, and yet you took us this far, so clearly I'm not the only one hoping that I can achieve something.
Welcome in, man.
Not hope. Respect. For Foster.
No worries, Mike.
God knows why, but he wanted me here. The stupid lighter proves it. I suspect staying wasn't even an option, considering how you stumbled on board covered in blood, demanding departure a week ahead of schedule.
Yeah. Respect, then. That'll work too.
So this intro's quite slow, but we do get a big kind of lore dump as well, as you've been hearing. So our character got some guy called Foster killed. Our character N. We have a ship computer called London. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Mike. I forgot about that. Even though I literally only just learned it was your birthday because you posted about it earlier today. Best viewers. You can get best viewers here. Let me refresh the on-screen chat so that that goes away. It's kind of a shame this game didn't do well though, because I really like it. I really like the stuff it does with story and the world. I think it was originally meant to get a TV show like spin-off. Like even after it had already not done well, like it got kind of optioned for a TV show, but it never got made. Which is a shame. Because they made like a really cool world.
I don't see anything but ice.
It's not ice. I don't know that we can even trust what we see. This whole planet eluded detection until about a week ago. No visual cues, no gravitational pull, nothing. Even with the exact coordinates, I nearly missed it.
We're looking for a palace.
Why am I not surprised?
Give it a rest, will you? Can you see any structures on the planet?
You're looking at it. It's all one big structure, planet-wide. No palace, though. I'm guessing it's some corporate state's illegitimate mining project from the pre-requisition rush. That would explain the heavy clouding measures. The planet is most likely depleted of all resources. An empty shell. Hope the old man didn't pay too much for the coordinates.
You have no idea. Just get me down there. I'll go see for myself.
I think it's quite a cool design for a planet, just to have all these giant like cube machine things. But also the core like gimmick of this game is actually, I think, really smart. But it's going to take us a bit to get to, because like I said, it's quite a slow intro, so. How's everyone's day going? Hope you're all having a good Wednesday.
What a strange place. It's impressive, really.
I'm enabling the suit's assist mode to compensate for your inexperience.
There's something here. It must be some sort of release mechanism.
Good to hear, man. Yeah, mine's going good.
Did you hear that? It's definitely doing
I
something.
mean, I spent the morning with tons of anxiety before an interview, but now the interview's done, so that's good. I started making pizza dough. By started making, I mean, I made the pre-ferment, so I'm gonna make pizza dough tomorrow. Oh yeah, now you know my top secret recipe, so
There's an opening down
you know the
there.
bit I mean. I made the pillish.
The suit will soften your landing if charged
My top
sufficiently.
secret recipe.
It will stop you from leaping.
So this first part of the interview was actually just like an introduction, so it sounds like I'll be going into the next stage regardless, probably.
Commands from
But we'll see.
voice or eye movements. A bit archaic,
But we'll see.
trusted that suit with his life.
Cutting edge.
I don't know. I look forward to being done with interviews.
It's
It's not
Applying
the
for jobs is the
suit's
worst.
performance that worries me.
Alright, so we have suit energy, which is those little triangles that you can kind of see next to her neck. That's our energy. And they automatically charge. That will become useful because it's basically everything we do is going to use. So like jumping down here, that's a pip of energy. Like everything uses a bit of energy. It's just, I can only say this game looks really cool so many times, but look how cool this planet is.
It all looks strange.
Like this is just such a really great design.
It's been here.
A composite like that should last forever, but it all looks ready to crumble.
Oh yeah, also we can crouch.
It must be ancient.
Well, so yeah, man, I'm glad the pizza dough recipe worked well for you. I mean, it's mostly a recipe I took from a YouTube channel. It's not like I invented it, but I did modify it slightly.
This
The
place
thing I will also say is that because of the way
is just a machine.
pizza dough like ferments,
Things have a
the
basic
dough is actually often better like a day after.
probably also rudimentary living quarters. Doesn't mean anyone was ever here, though.
Gramps believed the place to be untouched by humans. A palace built by long-lost technology, patiently awaiting its first human inhabitants. And you figure this is no more than a bootleg mining operation. Got to appreciate the contrast.
I generally lean towards plausible explanations. Your grandfather, well, everything he believed in, he made up himself.
I don't know about that. He had the coordinates right.
Look around you. This obviously isn't a palace.
Your man might have gotten some aesthetic details
Am
wrong.
I going the right way?
But he wasn't the kind of person who'd risk everything without some kind of proof.
I really wouldn't get my hopes up.
How do I turn down the volume on the commentary track?
You are overconfident. Immature people often are. You should be taking notes every time I open my mouth.
I've never tried that one, but it should be fine. You'll want to like push all the air out of it. Usually when I make that pizza dough, I kind of push the air into the crust so that you get big kind of bubbly crusts. But you'd probably want to push all the air like out of it entirely and then fold it over. But I don't see why it wouldn't work. Let me know how it goes.
Structures, then. Have you seen others like them since you're such an expert?
I've had my fair share of hauls based on wild speculation. It doesn't matter if it comes from desperate need or delusions of grandeur. There's never anything there but bitter disappointment.
Was this with Foster?
Before Foster.
I got the feeling you two have been together for ages.
I've been crisscrossing the spur for 1,000 years. Foster was with me for a century and a half.
That sounds good to me. Definitely send me pictures when you do it. Let me know how it goes. So, story stuff we've got now is N got this guy Foster killed. Foster worked or had this ship computer that he worked with, I guess. But the ship computer predates him by thousands of years. So it's not like he made him. It's not his computer. Ship computer does not want to work with us because we got Foster killed and he liked Foster.
If you've only been with Foster for a century and a half, you...
Oh, 100% Monica.
I mean, we've been traveling together for a century, and we only just met.
100-year haul is quite the extreme. Foster's longest was 16. I knew him plenty.
He trusted you, and said that I could too, that you would help me.
Foster didn't leave me much choice. You don't mess up a job for your grandfather and then team up with the person you were sent out to get in the first place.
You could have just handed me back.
You really are naive.
I think you're doing this because you believe there's a chance to get your friend back.
You're so caught up in your homemade religion that you're oblivious to common sense. I warned Foster about you resourcefuls. Best not to deal with
Resourcefuls.
Why did you then? Get involved, I mean.
Foster disagreed. And gold makes for a powerful argument.
So yeah, the job that Foster got killed on was to acquire our character. And I guess give her to her grandfather? And something changed. I assume we'll learn what.
There must be a way inside down there. That looks like some kind of landing bay.
It looks like nothing of the sort.
You know, you're nothing like I expected from a friend of Foster's. Such an odd team.
An old rescue vessel from the Requisition and a man without a past. None of our marks knew what hit them. And then we were gone. The stuff we pulled off. You wouldn't believe it.
I believe it. I was one of your jobs.
A thieving rich kid with a gambling problem hardly qualifies. I got the brief. Not much of an extraction, really. No one giving a shit about you where you dug down. Only challenge Foster could see was that your grandfather wanted you to willingly hand back whatever it was you stole from him.
You're wrong about everything. Even Foster.
I seriously doubt that I am. He was good, Foster. Always had his eye on the ball. You may think you knew him, that he felt sorry for you, but he would never let that happen. I don't know what went wrong that night, why Foster died, but I'm sure you don't understand much of it either.
Sorry, I didn't mean to threaten your romance.
Cute.
I do love how snarky the ship computer is. Like how much he clearly just hates her.
It's stuck. I need some force. Does the gun pack any punch?
Also moving gun.
Wow. I like it.
I'm taking the gun offline to preserve energy.
Oh, this seems barely visible on stream. This dark corridor. Hey, we're going inside one of the buildings.
I'll be damned. Are you getting all this?
I'm with you.
Looks a little nicer on the inside. Bit gaudy, but
I was right. It all looks completely untouched.
it did kind of look like that, Monica. So I think these are lifts, but I don't think any of them work just now. Because there's no power. Keep trying to sprint, and that's not... I don't know if there is a sprint button, but that's definitely not it.
You were right about the palace. What's the plan now?
We get Foster back, and then we leave.
I was hoping for something more specific.
I suppose we're looking for some sort of apparatus like the one Gramps had.
Would that be the Soul Sucker?
The Soul
Know it
Sucker.
when I see it.
Even if you did find the thing, this place is dead. What mythic technology might be here is now useless.
We just need to power her up. Tell her that we're here. I can feel this is going to work out just fine. Hello? Anyone home?
We have a shout
I'm
button.
moving down. There must be some sort of power below the halls. Anyone home? Hello?
Shouting. Is that your plan?
Anyone home?
Yes, that is my plan.
Hello?
I'm just gonna keep shouting.
Home? Anyone home?
Is that a mirror? Or a... That's a mirror. Look, it's us. Functional mirrors, always a good sign in a game.
Anyone home?
I'm always a fan of functional mirrors in games. Although I think they actually have mechanical usages in this game.
I recognize these. They look like the stone faces at the gates between the garden terraces. Maybe it's a door of some sort. We called them gatekeepers. They were supposed to make us ponder if we were worthy to pass.
You're not getting through without power, and this place is dead.
Oops. So you find more ways down. Did I miss some? All these doors seem shut. Oh, there's like a way that way. I went entirely the wrong direction.
Hello?
At least I can keep shouting. Let's just keep shouting more.
Hello?
It reminds me of heavy rain in that way.
Hello?
Oh yeah, true. I do also like that, Monica. Like when they show just like the kind of smear.
Look at that. It's a voice.
It's a
Looks like
voice.
a tuning fork.
Yes, obviously. The resourcefuls call them voices. Strike them and let the true tone interfere to find clarity and enlightenment.
Ah, of course.
What does that mean?
The suit detects a pattern to the sound, and the decryption is kicking in.
Tuning forks. Remember, there's another one. In here? I can't remember if I got all the tuning forks. The tuning forks are basically collectibles. If I remember right, they unlock more like story stuff. More mirrors. There's one there.
I was definitely picking up something. I think they're pieces of a puzzle. We need more of them to find out what it is.
I guess let's just see if there's one over the other side as well. But yeah, if I remember right, you collect them, and if you collect all of them in each level, you get like an extra wee collectible thing. Like I think it's like a story thing. Oh god, where am I going? Wait, where am I going? Oh, there's like stairs right there. It's too dark. We need lights. Don't worry, this game is not entirely about sneaking around in the dark. the gimmick to this game is way more interesting than that. And creepy.
I bet that's an activation mechanism for the door.
No, hold on. Cool. So, the story is, that we know so far, this woman N is something called a resourceful, which seems to be some kind of cult thing. She
This is meaningless.
seemed to leave
Foster
it.
is dead. Some things just cannot be undone. Think about it. If you could capture the souls of the dead in a cube, and then bring the person back to life, surely it would be a huge industry.
It's not like that.
And then
know
this.
for a fact that he's in there.
I have wondered how you came to believe that, but I doubt that I'll agree with your reasoning. You resourcefuls are too far removed from reality to make sense. You've seen nothing but the bought and paid for fairy tale designed by your grandfather.
Well, the reality of my fairy tale upbringing was that it was all about...
Welcome in, Cashy.
No, even before that, my genes.
Hope you're having a good
Brad
day.
spent centuries creating his resourcefuls, carefully picking potential from the gene pool. We were created to come here, and this feels very real to me.
So basically, as she just described there, resourcefuls, which is what she is, are like genetically engineered cultists, kind of, created by her grandfather. She left, and this guy called Foster, alongside his, ship computer London, got hired to bring her back. Seems like they did, and then Foster had second thoughts about it. Something happened, Foster died, and they ran away. But before Foster fully died, she turned him into some kind of cube, which it will get explained later, but basically this cube on her back, that is what is left of Foster. And they came to this place because the cult she is part of believes this place allows you to like revive people from these cubes. So it's kind of like the secret of immortality. Like you have someone that dies, you turn them into a cube, and then you bring them back. But this place isn't meant to exist.
We had rings exactly like them in the gardens.
The suit detects a small gravity charge inside the scepter.
Perhaps
No, I'm a
power
cube.
the big door. The pedestal looks like the activation mechanism.
Just out of curiosity, what's the higher meaning of keeping scepters displayed inside huge rings made of gold? It does seem a bit much, even if you are filthy rich.
The rings were not for show. They are part of our training.
Oh, and you do what exactly? Step inside and feel wealthy?
Not quite. The rings spin up, and the challenge is to get out in one piece. At first, staying in there is the only sane thing to do. But as the hunger comes, the rhythm of the spinning starts to sink in. At some point, you realize that starving eats away at your chance of making it out. Then the leap. No wait too long.
Right. You almost had me going there for a while.
Am I going the right way? I don't remember where the door was. I'm already lost and it's so dark. I may have went too far back. Let's go find out.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed that there were no other exits from this pit than the big door. How I hope the scepter will magically make it open.
It will work.
Must be nice always feeling that the world will act in your favor. It doesn't, though. My guess is that you will learn this momentarily.
I'm good, thanks for asking.
Now, let's see.
Nothing. What a shock. Looks like you might be joining Foster after all, just not the way you imagined.
It did. It was just an intro thing though, so
What Gramps did
you know, it's pretty early.
to hundreds of resourceful
But hopefully it means I
citizens.
get to the second phase and can, you know, do more
I saw it
difficult
today.
interviews, I guess.
The subject
I
lies
want to
down
be
on
through
the
it.
marble surface
But
of
I
a
really
strange
like
solar
the
power.
company that I'm playing for, so
The
hopefully
silver unfolds,
I get it.
pierces the skin and slithers inside. In about half an hour it consumes everything. And all that remains is an empty slab of marble and a newly formed cube.
No.
He called it the translation. The flesh and the soul shall enter the palace through separate doors. We said it 1,000 times, never realizing.
Yeah, Cash, they're gonna be crossed for like a month at
I
least.
didn't catch Foster's soul in a magical cube. He was dying, and I translated him.
You killed him.
We turned him into a
The fact
cube.
that your grandfather did unspeakable things doesn't prove he was right? That Foster can come back? That's insane.
It was the only chance we had, and believe me, I'm good at chances. I gamble for a living, remember? That's how I've stayed alive all these years after leaving the gardens.
Well, this time it didn't pan out. Look at you now.
You think I'm giving up?
No worries, Monica. Hopefully the meeting's not too bad. It will definitely be hard to carry your luggage, Cash, if you're crossing everything. But yeah, we turned Foster into a cube. We're here to try and revive Foster because the stories of this place are the soul and the flesh enter through different doors. We brought the soul in as a cube.
Do you see that? The dim glow.
The activation of the door must have triggered a chemiluminescent. Not uncommon for evacuation purposes.
Look how cool this looks though. Maybe have lights, sort of.
This place is huge. This hallway alone could easily house all the resourcefuls that ever were.
You finding anything here without coordinates would be a miracle. I compared the quarters you're in now with the overall structure of the planet. The palace is everywhere, all the way to the core. Huge sectors separated by the outside structures you were in.
Probably want to go to the core then. We need to wait for this to recharge before we can jump down.
I'm getting some local increases in energy emission.
Know what it is?
Can't tell. It's not radiation. One of them is close to your location. I'll pin it to your HUD.
We have a destination.
I've got to give it to him, the old man. This place is spectacular.
Nothing but an infinite palace would suffice for you resourcefuls.
I wish you'd stop calling me a resourceful.
It's what you are.
I had the training, but I never bought into Gramps' vision. I never wanted any of this.
Yet here you are.
I was 6 the first time I ran away. I hiked for weeks to see what was beyond the gardens. When I finally reached the wall, Gramps was there waiting for me. There's nothing out there but people living like animals, fighting to please their immediate needs and desires. They have no ambition, no perspective. Why fight to get the best out of the little time you have on Earth when you could be fighting to have much more? He went on about the wonders of the palace, but he had already lost me. All I could hear was the blood rushing in my veins. I wanted that. To fight for the here and now. I decided that I would do whatever it took to make that happen.
Those
So I
doors
went
don't
with him
open.
to follow the training, figuring I'd need it to get away.
Oh no, Kashi. That's always the worst part.
He called me his prize. Before the turn, I ran, just shy of 15. I've been out for 7 years now. Not really what you'd call a running away from home excursion.
Not really, no.
London, you've got to be
Oof.
with me. Foster was a bloody mess and wouldn't have made it out alive. None of us would if I tried to escape with him like that.
He gave you the lighter, so he must have wanted me to take you here. But he would never buy into your grandfather's delusions. It's so far-fetched it almost makes me sick.
We're close to the thing. Whatever the thing is. There's a door there. We will eventually be able to open doors. As I keep saying, this intro is quite long.
Is that a throne?
We sit on the throne. We have to sit on the throne.
Look,
And that's cool looking.
this must be it.
I do promise also, this does become a stealth game at some point. It's not all just walking down corridors listening to people talk. I didn't trick you into just being a fully story-based game.
It looks exactly like the thing that made the cube.
Something's not right. I'm picking up a whole load of anomalies.
Ba ba ba.
London? Foster?
Well, looks like that didn't work.
Foster? Are you doing this?
Ben, I thought I lost you. Massive power surges are blazing through the outside structures. And the gravity clouding nearly tore me apart.
She's waking up.
More like malfunctioning. If those reaction veins cross... Wait, what's that? Something's wrong with your HUD.
I think it's the cube telling me where to go. It happened when I put it on my back.
Unlikely. The suit is hard-coded and all blocks capped to the minimum. No room for adding to or altering the code.
Can we open doors now? We can.
The suit's being enabled to interface with the palace. Maybe it's Foster trying to help.
Foster was many things, but not a systems physicist.
Why are you still denying that we have a chance? Everything around us is a marvel.
Everything around you is critically unstable. I think the whole place is malfunctioning. You should be getting out of there.
Look, I got a new waypoint, and it's a lot closer.
New waypoint.
Look at that. Did you see that? It charged my suit.
I don't know what sort of holographic phenomenon that was, but it was extremely compatible with the dual retention system of your suit.
I really like the sound effect that happens when you charge your suit at one of those. The sound effect's going to happen here.
Power for your suit won't be a problem. The outside of the palace sectors burn red hot, but even inside the walls and floors I read a buildup of gravity charge.
Why would anyone need power on a scale like that?
I hope it's not part of the malfunction. Overcharging would be catastrophic.
Always seeing the bright side.
Shooting forward. A lot of doors. It wants us to go this way. It makes sense to be more selective anyway. But yeah, it's good that you can take a bit more than you thought you could. Uh-oh, power's gone out.
Bad, N. The palace system's shut down, but it's still charging. The jewel mass is nearing the Dirac child limit.
Speaking of getting a scare.
That felt horrible. I couldn't move.
It was a massive energy discharge. It must have made your suit brace.
The lights have stabilized.
The discharge kicked in system processes planet-wide, but it's producing a lot more energy than needed. Building up charge again. Another discharge.
There's air now. How is that possible?
I don't know. The chemical composition of the environment was altered in the blink of an eye. That must have been what the energy buildup was for.
What the? Flowers? They weren't here before the blackout, right?
No, they were not.
I guess it's part of the welcoming package. What's that?
That's probably good. Probably fine.
Oh, there are more of them. Everything is so neat. Weird how it scatters these chunks all over.
It's making splotches of black goop everywhere. Yeah, speaking of scares, there might even be a jump scare some point soon, I forget. We'll find out together. But yeah, this game starts to get slightly more horror-ish. It's still not really a horror game, but it's definitely got horror-like inspirations.
It's alive. The sphere appears when humans or animals are detected in close proximity, but this...
The goop is alive. Goop's getting bigger and moving.
What are they?
That's probably fine.
Can't be Foster, right? I mean, the palace did try to read the cube and then malfunction. This can't be the palace attempting to bring him back, right?
No matter the intent, that's not Foster. It's not sentient.
There's a lot of them, though.
What does that mean? I get color now.
The suit senses a threat. Yellow means that you might be noticed. Red means you're targeted.
So this is their equivalent of like the radar in Metal Gear Solid. Blue means there's a life form nearby. Yellow means we can be seen. Orange is alert, but not actually attacking us yet. Red is they're attacking us. You know, maybe we're going to get attacked at some point.
They'll be walking soon. Are you still sure this is a good idea?
I would really like London to turn our gun back on.
I don't know what's most absurd. The palace populating itself with these grotesque hostiles, or you charging on like you'll be able to survive when they're fully evolved.
I never expected this to be easy. What is this?
That's you, Hen.
But why would it build copies of me? It jumped me.
The red spikes suggest that you won't survive another encounter like that.
I don't get it. Why would the palace copy and then attack the first human to arrive? It makes no sense.
The constant crashing indicates deep corruption. Those creatures must be part of that malfunction.
Bum, bum, bum. So in your heart, you get those kind of red spikes around you, and if you get heart second time, you die. That's kind of the whole health system. There's no more than that as far as I'm aware. Yeah, these things can attack me now.
Hey! Over here!
So we need to try not to get grabbed. Can't shove them though. It seems just mean. Can we overcharge our suit? No.
I'm bringing the gun online. Each
Oh.
shot will kill as many as you can line up.
Oh god, I need to charge faster. It's kind of cool though, the bullets just go through as many enemies as you can line up.
getting up.
Yeah, also they come back every time the thing resets. Which is not good for us.
I thought you said the gun was lethal.
It is.
So, the palace resurrected them.
Who knows what this death trap is capable of? My guess is things will only get worse.
You really need to work on your motivational skills.
L to the aim, R to fire. Reticle turns red if you can actually kill something. Aiming at an enemy for 2 seconds will tag the target, so we're probably going to have to use that for stealthing things. Tuning fork. So if I hold circle, I can take them down, rather than just pushing them like before.
They're everywhere. I can't see anything.
Use your area scan.
Oh, so we can shout and kind of bring enemies to us.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Which I could now shoot them all, but we don't need that just now. Because they just respawn.
They're getting faster after each blackout. If they swarm you, use the gun's riot function. It's not lethal like the main driver, but it will knock down everyone in close proximity.
Got it.
Okay, so we also have the riot gun. I actually forgot about that. I remember there being a gun, I kind of forgot about the wide gun. It doesn't kill them. We also have to go down, but... Oh, we can't jump this because it's too high. Okay. So we can only jump down like a floor. EMS tuning fork. Just gotta keep going down. So at some point we're going to actually try and like stealth past these guys, but right now like, spoilers, they're gonna be able to walk properly soon. And that's when we need to really stealth things. But yeah, shockingly, these things that are getting more and more person-like get more person-like. Oh, missed that. I can vault that. So this, I guess, is probably the last place they saw me. Uh-oh. Oh, please charge faster. Can they open doors? They can't open doors yet. They live in there now.
What's that? It's creating weird imprints of me. How strange.
Oh, you know what? It's not the last place they saw me. I remember what it is now.
What's that?
We're about to learn.
The matter is strengthening your suit's ability to retain energy from your surroundings.
Found a cell crystal. When you've collected 6 crystals, you get an additional cell slot. We have 5, it looks like. Kind of hard to tell, the UI is kind of small. The one downside of having this, like, in real world UI, as cool as it looks.
It's closing fast. You won't make it.
It feels like this damn suit is slowing me down.
You're just out of stasis. It's protecting you.
I don't want that.
If you insist, it'll be painful and your range limited.
Yay, we can sprint. Now, has anyone figured out what the gimmick of this game is going to be?
It activated a new interface. I wonder what it's monitoring.
It's counting down. But what?
Do I collect all these blue things? Oh, it's got a gun. Doesn't seem like it can shoot yet, but it has a gun. That's probably not good.
I bet the pavilion will open when I've collected enough orbs.
Oh, hiding up there. Not what I meant to do, but fine. Oh god, there's 2 of them. That was bad.
What's this now?
It activated a new interface. I wonder what it's
Alright, maybe let's not shoot them and alert them right away this time.
It's counting down. But to what?
Say as I'm about to shoot this one.
I bet the pavilion will open when I've collected enough orbs.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Give me more orbs, don't shoot me. Well, you can see how the stealth is going to happen. Oh my god, they've started vaulting over things. It's not working out for them, but give it time.
Only 4 more to go.
Oh god. But yeah, if you somehow haven't figured it out yet, the twist in this game is that all of the enemies copy the things that you do. Oh god. So because I was shooting a bunch of enemies, they're running around with guns now. Because I was vaulting over things. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, it's gonna make me redo the whole thing again. Because I was vaulting over those balconies, they started vaulting over those balconies.
What's this now?
It activated a new interface. I wonder what it's monitoring.
Start sprinting everywhere. They should also start sprinting everywhere.
It's counting down. But to what?
But yeah, see, whenever you see these kind of like frosty things showing up, that's what it's learning. It's a really cool system. I need to not be here when those two get back up. I think the ones I kill when the lights are out don't come back. Yeah. Like, they only respawn if they die during the light. Right, well, that door's locked.
I bet the pavilion will open when I've collected enough orbs.
Yeah, some of these ones should start sprinting around, I think. Let's try not to die. Oh god damn it, I instantly got caught. That one's going to get me next time as well. Oh fuck. Not fun? Right, let's go grab this one. That wasn't the thing. It was an upgrade thing though. Right, so there's a bunch of it that way. So there's certain actions they basically can't do until they learn them from you.
Only 4 more to go.
Like falling over things, opening doors, shooting. You can kinda use it to like train them to... Oh god, they will always grab and attack you though. You can't like teach them to be pacifists or anything like that. As funny as that would be. And make them friends. Let me go through this door. Oh, god damn it. You stay dead. Let's teach them to use a tuning fork. Alright, let's leave that one in there. But yeah, as you can see, it's getting harder to just like run around and do shit. At some point we're gonna have to actually start being stealthy. There's one behind me. Oh my god, get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm sure this is the last time we'll have to deal with these creepy clone things. That's probably it for now, right?
Look, it's decrypting the voices.
So if I'd collected all of the tuning forks, I'd actually be able to read this. But I didn't, so.
N, the lift is slowing. You've traveled 55 kilometers.
It seems like a lot.
They're not crossing the water.
Yeah, they're like moving a bit faster now. They can actually walk, they can run. They will not go across water for some reason. So we should stay here, but it's safe forever, I think. The thing we can do is we can, if we start running through the water, then we will teach them to run through water, which I think the next room is probably going to teach us. I need a second bag to get to the whale limit. That's good. So, yeah. I walk through water. So next go around, we're gonna be able to walk in the water. It's a cool mechanic. I really like it. But it means you can use it to your advantage. So for example, if I remember right, they only remember things you did on like the last loop. So if you are like collecting things that are in water, then you might want to just not go into water and wait for a loop so that they can't get into the water next time.
They don't mind the water anymore.
You see now they're fighting water. Also, if we sprint, they're going to learn to run, which is going to be bad for us, but fuck it. But also notice how none of them have guns now, because I didn't shoot any of them, so they don't know how to use guns. Oh, I need to be a bit more stealthy though, because they can move at regular pace now, which is slightly faster than me, it seems. Good thing I'm teaching them to run. Oh god, they're right behind me. Oh, I guess if 3 grab you, that's just it. Oops. Alright, let's do that again. We're dying in the tutorial. But I never claimed to be good at this game. We're learning. So are they. Which is the problem. Fuck that up. I wonder if they'll still learn to shoot even though I missed my shot. I'm dead. Also, it looked like there was food there we can eat. Probably gives us health back? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. This game also was like not expensive. Like I think even when it came out it was only like 20 quid or something. It was not a full price game. Was there a Mankind Divided multiplayer mode? This is Echo Dan. It's a stealth game where all the enemies are like clones of the main character and they learn from what we do. So for example, I just vaulted over that. Next time they'll be able to vault over balconies. Oh, I didn't even know that existed. That's wild.
They don't mind the water anymore.
Uh oh. Didn't stealth them well. Time to get out of here. But if I, for example, I don't know if it's timed yet. Ah, goddammit. I'm dead. So, if I, for example, maybe I'll try it this time. Teach them. But yeah, let's try and use this to our advantage, right? Give me this. So they're learning to walk in water from me doing it, right? But what if after we get the thing... Oops. We stay up on the platform for like an entire loop. We just hang out up there. So now they'll be able to walk on water. There's a tuna fork here. Or walk through water. They can't walk on water. They're not Jesus. There's the other one. There's another one. So these two shouldn't respawn now, I don't think. Oh no, there's one here. There's one right here. God damn it. I was trying to do that to you. So now... These grapes. Don't know what that does. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, they're fast. If we stay up here for the whole loop, which is gonna be difficult. Come on, charge faster. Charge faster! Oh, thank god, right. Now, the ones down here can walk on water. But we haven't walked on water this entire loop. So if we hang out here, they shouldn't be able to walk on water again?
They don't mind the water anymore.
We should just be able to hang out. Unless it doesn't do it during the tutorial because it wants me to... I guess it doesn't really matter. Here we go. Now they shouldn't be able to follow me onto the water again. Oh god, they can't shoot me though. Fuck. That backfired. I did teach them to shoot though. They don't need to follow me into the water. They have guns. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, well the good thing is now they shouldn't have guns in the next loop, but they will be able to walk on water again, so we'll need to just fucking boost. Let's get through this door, get out of here. Yeah, everything's going exactly to plan. We did it. You know what? Problem solved. So yeah, basically anything... Yeah, everything we do in a loop, they can copy the next loop.
Palace is registering my moves with those icy holographs. Then using the information to improve the abilities of those things.
A little far between the dots there, Anne.
I just feel like there's some strange rhythm to it. A warped set of rules.
You are definitely disposed to find meaning where there is none. As you say, it's in your genes.
Yeah, another upgrade thing. We only need 2 more. Oh. Another... This is all tutorial stuff, obviously. They can't leave this room because they can't open doors. None of these echoes can. Also, I need to open a door to leave this room. But if I do it during the blackout, they don't learn from it. Yeah, they can't yet. So this is kind of the thing you can do, is I can open these doors while the lights are off. And then they don't learn from that. So they're all still stuck in there. If I'd done it while the lights are on, they would all learn how to open doors, then they would all just come out and get me next time. Sneak. They will also learn how to sneak though. Oh god, they saw me. At least I'm not teaching them to sneak well. It would be kind of funny if it's just like they're sneaking but they're really shit at it because you are. Ah, goddamn, I'm dead. Yeah, next loop they'll be able to open doors. not good for me.
Hey, 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 hey. Over here.
I just thought, can I...
Over here. Over here. Hey, hey, over here.
If I spam the shout
Over
button,
here. Over here. Over here. Over here.
will they
Over
run
here.
around
Over
shouting?
here.
Let's find out. They don't seem to be. I do like also their patrol routes change if they know how to like open doors. Like the logic that these enemies have in this game must have been really hard to like code. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Yeah. Oh, there's a tuning fork there.
Over here.
Oh no. Alright, now they know how to shoot. We're really just teaching them everything this loop. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, if 3 of them get you, it seems like you're just dead. Alright. Get through here. I'm not very good at this game. I'll admit that much.
Hey.
Oh, Ian seems to refill my stamina. So I can sprint more, I guess? Alright, let's try and actually be somewhat stealthy. Oh god damn it! I've no goddamn energy. Okay, they can open doors. They can open doors. Can they sprint? They can't shoot yet, but now they will be able to next go round. But hopefully it won't matter too much. We must be near the end of this level. Looks like the end of the level.
They do what I do. They learn hidden from me.
It is. I really like this game. It didn't do well, which is unfortunate, but it's a really smart game. And it's a really cool gimmick, and I think the lore they build around it in such a, like, it's a relatively short game, but like the lore and the world they build is really interesting too. Like, I think this game deserves a lot more love than it got. It was also, oh wait, they can shoot, fuck.
So much for your theory.
No, that makes perfect sense. They stopped doing what I stopped doing.
Oh my god. It was made by a small team that was, I don't know if they were entirely, but at least they were headed up by ex-IO Interactive developers. So people that worked on like the Hitman games and stuff like that. Like they spun off, made this game, and then it bombed, and I think they all ended up back at IO Interactive again. Which isn't a bad thing, but kind of a shame that this game didn't do better. I'm trying. Oh god, let me through the door. Oh god damn it. I'm dead. Right, this is the last area we'll do. After this one, we'll call it. Alright, they can shoot, right? You should just hang out until... Can they shoot? You guys shoot?
These are not crossing the water. So much
I guess
for your
not.
theory.
No, that makes perfect sense. They stopped doing what I stopped doing.
Let's wait a loop so they can't go through the water again. There's tons of them over there. Here's the plan. We'll wait for the lights to go off. Fucking kill this one. We'll open this door, try not to get killed by all these three. If I close this, they shouldn't be able to get in. Oh, I need to go the other way. I don't want to teach them to shoot. Well, it's alright, because I fucking missed anyway. Oh wait, you can open the doors now? Damn it. When did I open the door? I thought I only did it... Oh, I have to open it at the start. So that plan doesn't work because they learn how to open doors.
Not crossing the water. So much for your theory.
No, that makes perfect sense. They stopped doing what I stopped doing.
Come on.
Over here. Hey, over here. Hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, hey, over here. Hey, hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, over here. Hey, hey, over here.
We keep taunting them.
Over here. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, over here. Hey,
Or heavy rain.
over
Go
here.
right, going, Jason. Jason!
Over here.
Oh wait, I can shoot this one though. This is actually why I do want to move. I was having too much fun just doing that. So the downside is they're going to see me. And they can open these doors. They lost track of me though. So let's just get the fuck out of here. Now I don't want to open a door because I don't want them to be able to open doors next time. Can I stealth kill this one? Am I going to get seen? And now they've learned how to do stealth takedowns, which is probably not ideal for me. Oh no no no. Don't come this way. Don't come this way. Oh, lights please go off. Damn it. Well, they're gonna have guns next go around. Oh god, and then this one can open doors already, of course it can. Fuck it. Not many, Mick, but welcome in. Thanks for bringing those in. There's not been enough, I think. Oh god, give me... I don't have any energy. So the next go around, I don't think they'll be able to walk on water or open doors. Or walk through water. I keep saying walk on water, like I'm teaching them to be Jesus. I agree, Mick. Right. We can just progress, but I do kind of want to look around, but because there must be something this side too, right? They'll definitely be able to open doors next go around. This door's already open. Oh, there's a tuning fork in this one. God damn it. Get this tuning fork as well. Fuck it. Let's just run for the end. Let's just get out of here. They'll be able to do everything next loop, so let's just fucking dip. There's one right behind me. Please only be one. Let's get the fuck out of here. I do like that when the lights go off, it does kind of become a little bit more scary, because you're just like, oh god, where are they? Setting the ways is the way of the stream, that's true. Oh, 100%. I mean, this game is definitely like somewhat horror inspired. Hey, we got an upgrade. So now we have 3 little pips energy.
I'm curious to learn more about that theory of yours. The one where everything makes perfect sense.
Don't you see it? They unlearn as well. It's all tied to the blackout cycles. When the lights are on, the palace keeps track of my actions, registering what I do with those icy ghosts. After some time, it will reboot to update the copies. That's what's causing the blackouts. I get no ghosts when the lights are out. So my guess is that the palace is blind while it's rebooting. When the lights come back on, their abilities match my actions from the previous light cycle. Well, that would explain why they wouldn't cross the water up there. I didn't touch any water in the light cycle before I reached them.
They echo your behavior.
Yes, echoes. That's exactly what they are.
That's the name of the game. Well, echo, but close.
They're coming. Hurry, get out.
It went well, Dan. Thanks for asking. I hope your one goes well as well. Oh, there's tons of them. Let's get the fuck out of here. This door doesn't open.
All stopped.
What are they doing?
Never mind that, just get out.
What are they doing?
They're just shut down. Eerie.
Thank you. The one I had today was just like an intro one, so I kind of hopefully means I'll just get through to the next phase and do more interview shit. But who knows? Sometimes you don't even get that far. So
The sphere just turned off. That means the echoes are not coming, right?
You sound like naming them explains everything. To me, the logic of it all only makes the whole thing more absurd. Someone intentionally designed it to be this way.
I expected there'd be some obstacles to getting Foster back.
You were prepared for this? In your training, I mean.
God's
always a bonus if you can work from home.
Gramps did talk
Basically
about
everything I'm applying for at the moment is remote, which is quite good for,
I doubt he knew
you know,
this is what-
advantage of
You admit he was wrong.
the sector I work in.
I think he managed to find the words, but not their meaning.
Yeah, I really wouldn't like to. I mean, I wouldn't be super opposed to go back to like working in an office, but
So any
you know,
words in your teachings about who built
yeah,
this place?
that's kind of where I'm like that.
None of us ever knew this place existed. He always gestured at a walled enclosure in the uppermost garden when he talked about the palace. I think we all imagine splendid halls filled with the chosen ones who mastered a self-control so deep it could overcome even death.
So he lied to you.
He just didn't get into the specifics. If we passed the trials all the way to the upper terrace, we would be granted
Wait, which would
access
that come
to
from?
the passage. The ones who entered never returned to tell.
The translation.
I know that now.
The
Back
stairs
then,
there.
we all thought the passage meant the final test. The big one this time. The flesh and the soul shall enter the palace through separate doors. Only the strong of mind and body will again reunite as whole. We'd seen resourcefuls break during training. Minds or bodies hurt beyond repair.
I can see why you would all strive for that.
That wasn't the selling point. The challenge and reward stuff was. Being a resourceful is constant competition, always performing to the best of your ability. But for one to win, others must lose. And losing often meant a life ending.
Competition breeds envy. It must have been dangerous for you if you really were as good as you say.
Excellence was valued by everyone. The more formidable your competition, the more fruitful the exercise. In the end, everybody won.
That's quite the social construct, considering the consequences of losing.
That was Gramps' way. He didn't preach. It was pure reasoning.
I do really love all the
Made
story
sure
stuff in
all
this.
resourcefuls were logically disposed to follow his line of argument to its conclusion. How can you deny perfection?
How could you?
Spontaneity, chaos, life. That's how you prove yourself. Why spend eternity to make the best possible you? Potential without release.
I do kind of wish it was, you know, told in a more interesting way than walk and talk sections, but all the lore stuff of this game is like very good. It's kind of a shame they never got to make another one, or they were originally going to make a TV show based on it and that didn't happen. Because I do feel like in the short period of time they have, they make like a very interesting world that you kind of want to see more of.
Back inside, I guess.
Anne, be careful.
You're beginning to like me, are you?
Into the darkness again. Alright, we'll see what's in the next room and then we'll finish up there. Because I do have other things to do today, unfortunately. I do love this like little nav system as well.
Strange archway.
It's a suspended Y field. Never seen a vertical one before.
It looks
Yeah,
like
no
it's supposed
caching.
to pass through. What does it do?
Shouldn't do anything. It's self-contained.
Oh. Basically, this is a safe spot. So it's a good thing I didn't X out before this. It would be unfortunate if I had quit out at the end of that last room and not saved the game. Oh, there's echoes around. Right. So I think I'm going to call it there. But if people are enjoying this game, I think I'm going to make this the like lunchtime stream game for the next wee bit. Because I like this game. I know I'm really bad at it, so we might not finish it. We might end up quitting out early, but we'll see. We'll try and finish it. There might be some way to cheese things based on like how the AI works, like on, you know, spend an entire loop hiding in the corner and don't do anything, that kind of thing. Why isn't things keeping on streaming? Because I got other stuff to do. There are things to do, Mick. I need to... Oh, honestly, it's all tidying. I need to tidy my flat. It's more I have things to do tomorrow, and my flat needs to be presentable for them. I agree, but it needs done. I'm gonna switch over to this screen. But yeah, if people are enjoying this game, yeah, 7.5 hours. It's not that long, but it's, you know, it's slowed down by having like walk and talk sections for a lot of the story. But yeah, if people are enjoying it, I'm happy to keep playing it because I quite like it. There will not be. I don't think I've got my schedule. Give me a second. There's not going to be any more lunchtime streams this week. Like, there's a very small chance I'll do one on Friday, but probably not. But I will be streaming again tomorrow. Just not during the day, because like I said, I'm doing stuff during the day. But if I... Where is my thing?